Morning Show. Hey, happy Monday, everybody, y'all. We got the one and only Bishop Joseph Walker with that word this morning, the senior pastor of Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church, Nashville, Tennessee, and the presiding bishop of Full Gospel. Happy to have you this morning, Bishop Walker.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. God is an awesome God. Top of the week to you. And you know the Bible says that God will do exceedingly abundantly above all you could ever ask or think. That's what makes God so awesome. And I believe it's important for us now to get up and to dominate this day and to recognize that God has given you so many incredible gifts and talents and things for you not to wallow in the bed and stay back and complain and say, I cannot do it, but to live your life, the spirit of expectancy. You know, you got to believe that God's got some awesome blessings in store for your life. And in doing that, you got to start looking like it. You got to make sure, like a receiver who knows that the ball is getting ready to be thrown to him. What he does, he overcomes any opposition that tries to stop him from getting to where that ball's going to be. He also stretches out his hands in expectation of what he knows is on the way. He doesn't focus on the defense, but he focuses on the ball or the blessing. And he's willing to run at a pace to make sure that he is keeping pace with the trajectory of the blessing that's on the way to his life. That's a word for somebody today. You can't get the blessing laying around wallowing, complaining, but you got to get up and start looking like you believe what's coming to you is on the way. And when you put yourself in a position, I guarantee you start looking like it, talking like it, and walking like it, you're going to see it manifest in your life. Today, God is awesome. The question is, you're going to get up and walk in it. God bless.
Yes, sir. Hey, Bishop, that was a good word, man. We always appreciate you, man.
God bless you, Ricky. You know we love you, man.
Hey, love you too. And let everybody know how you can be reached.
Hey, I want everybody to follow me right now on Instagram at Joseph Walker 3. That's Joseph Walker, the number 3. I'll send you a good word, too. God bless.
Hey, Bishop, check your text message. I sent you something.
Hands, everybody. Come on.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show, y'all.
News headlines.
Entertainment.
Sports.
It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 13 minutes after the hour, y'all. Listen, got your front page right here. Today is Monday, March the 3rd, and here's the top stories trending on the front page. Over the weekend, President Trump signed an executive order designating English as the official language of the United States. This order allows government agencies and organizations that receive federal funding to choose whether or not they should continue to offer documents and services in languages other than English. It rescinds a mandate from former President Bill Clinton that required organizations that receive federal funding to provide language assistance to non-English speakers. Also in the news today, former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo is hoping to become New York City's next mayor. The former governor resigned from his office in 2021 after he faced sexual harassment allegations in which he denies. He says that he's entering the race because he believes that his city is in a crisis. He also said this.
Did I make mistakes? Some painfully? Definitely. And I believe I learned from them and that I am a better person for it. And I hope to show you that every day. But I promise you this, I know what needs to be done and I know how to do it.
I apologize. I apologize. The former governor will face the current Mayor Eric Adams and several other challenges in the June Democratic primary. And lastly, Delta Airlines is now offering daily direct flights to Nigeria. The flights will go from Atlanta's Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport directly to Muhammad International Airport in Lagos. Flights will be available daily, and it will cater to the growing demand for direct connections between Nigeria and the United States. Those are your top stories trending on the front page. Now let's take a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Sure am, man. Shout out real fast, man. I got Morgan Price. If y'all don't know who Morgan Price is, she's a gymnast at Fisk University, another one of our fine HBCUs. She became the first gymnast from an HBCU to score a perfect 10. Oh, my goodness, man. I'm going to talk more about this in my next sports report when I get a little more time to let this breathe. But shout out to her, man. She's doing some big things. It's also March. The madness has already started in college basketball, especially on the women's side. Let me tell y'all something. Number 6, South Carolina. Number 1, Texas are co-champions of the regular season championship over in SEC. Now, a coin flip determined who would be the number 1 seed in this week's SEC Conference Championship tournament. That's how close it is. That's how crazy it is already, man. South Carolina won the coin flip, so they're represented at the number 1 seed this weekend. Heisman Trophy winner Colorado, Travis Hunter, two-way player. NFL draft is approaching real soon. Potential teams that want to draft Travis Hunter, they're trying to figure out, do we play him on the offense? Do we draft him as a defensive player? My answer is both. It is what it is. The guy can play both sides of the ball. He ain't going to play as many plays on both sides.
But in the NFL, though, it's different in the NFL.
It's different in the NFL. That's what I was about to get ready to say.
Because you're going against the best cornerbacks if you're playing receiver, and if you're playing cornerback, you're going against the best receiver. He going to be tired.
That's what my point. That was my next point. He's not going to play as many plays on both sides of the ball as he did in college, but you definitely should play both sides of the ball with this guy. It is what it is, man. So I can't wait to see what happens, man. We're going to keep following this story. That's my quick sports report. Bring it in, Tat. What up, Mike?
Oh, man. What up, Rock T? We lost a great one this weekend, y'all, and I'm going to tell you some details on it up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is about that time for the hot spot. What you got this morning, Brat?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Oh, man, y'all, we lost a great one recently. R&B singer Angie Stone has passed away at the age of 63. According to reports, after a performance in Montgomery, Alabama on Friday, she and 8 other people, which included her crew and backup singers, boarded a Sprinter to travel to Georgia for their next show. Then early Saturday morning, the Sprinter van was involved in an accident. 8 people were injured, and Angie Stone was the only fatality. Angie was a pioneer in rap music. She rose to fame as a member of the hip-hop trio The Sequence, the first all-female group signed to Sugar Hill Records. Take a listen about her schooling us on The Sequence.
The first female group, period, to do an original rap record, to do a rap record that garnered the world. We had our neighborhood rappers, we had our New York City rappers, but Sequence was the world's rappers, and I think people get it twisted.
She absolutely was. The group broke up in 1985, and Angie went out on her own, singing the popular singles No More Rain, More Than a Woman, Wish I Didn't Miss You Anymore. She also sang the theme song to the TV show Girlfriends, which a lot of people didn't know, and she appeared in Moesha, Scary Movie 5, and Ride Along. Remembering Angie Stone, y'all, may she rest in peace. Prayers and condolences go out to her family and her loved ones.
She was a friend of ours. We enjoyed working with her. She came and did some episodes when I had my TV show. And Gary, I can't tell you how many times she came to the studio, and just, I don't know, just always like we were just always together and always hanging out. And like when we do get together, it's almost like
Family.
Family. Exactly. I'll never forget the time we went to church one Sunday with Miss Tina Knowles and Matthew Knowles and Kelly Rowland and Beyonce in Houston after the Stellar Awards when it was in Houston that time. And I was just so excited to be, I'll just never forget it. I'll never forget her. And she was an awesome friend.
Yeah, absolutely. A very sweet person, humble soul, and just will give you the shirt off of her back, and always had good sound advice for you. And just always a sweet person. Always, always. Oh, man, we going to miss you, Angie Stone. We not going to let your legacy die. I promise you that. All right, y'all, for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Coming up next, we got Rock T's Joke of the Day. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time for Rock T's Joke of the Day. Yes, sir. Happy Monday, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Just to get you going another nut. All right.
So a man told his wife that she should embrace her mistakes.
Uh-oh.
And she paused and then gave him a big old hug.
I like that one now.
Yeah, that ain't that damn
I
funny.
like that one.
Just because it's against the home. Don't do men like this.
I like that one. It will work either way. He could say it for a woman too. It work either way.
Oh my God.
It's good. I like that one.
That's the first time you ever. Okay.
I like that one.
It was cute.
It was good.
Yeah.
What you think, Gary?
Yeah, it was cute. Mm-hmm.
Come on, Gary.
Cute.
Yes, Rocky, we improving. Yes.
Let's go, Brat.
Let's go.
I feel attacked. I don't know why.
Oh, no, he could have said it the opposite for the opposite sex. It's the same thing.
I'm glad you cleaned it up. Okay, I'm going to be nice
being
today.
haters. That was a good one.
And that's the first time you ever laughed at one of the jokes. That's what's killing me.
It is.
We winning this week, baby.
You ain't never enjoyed Rocky's joke of the day, ever.
It's probably because I was thinking about the Stomp Wars.
That's right. Hey, that's going to be our sponsor for the show today. Brought to you by who, Roxy?
Stomp Wars, baby.
It is about that time for Man Law Violations with Special K. Good morning.
That's right. Good morning. It's time for Man Law Monday. That's right. So I need every male age 14 and above. Get close to the radio and listen because it's time to learn how to be a man, damn it. All right. So let's start with this one. You can only cry in front of your wife twice a year. All right. Unless somebody dies. She'd be crying every month. I know she love you, but damn it.
You so okay.
My wife is the gentlest person in the world, but you don't want to see me crying every month. She told me twice a year, bro. Hold it in after that. You can never lay on the bed on your stomach if you naked.
Wait a minute, what?
I mean, you shouldn't be laying on the bed on your stomach if you naked.
Who does that?
If you just, somebody doing it because it's in the rules. Somebody put it in the rule book. I'm saying as a man, there's no reason to be laying on your stomach. Brad looking at me confused. Brad, you don't know, man.
If you don't lay on your back, you can't lay on your stomach.
No. You shouldn't just be laying across the bed naked on your stomach.
Why?
If
you're tired, you just got out the shower.
Butt naked?
What's wrong with that?
There's a lot wrong with that.
Was that smashing your junk?
No, it's a position that a man shouldn't be in.
Yeah, he right, Brett. Don't.
Why you gonna be grown and just butt naked laying on top of the bed?
But why you want to lay on your back butt naked?
You shouldn't lay down, period, naked.
Then if you naked, don't about like, come on.
How about that? If you naked, don't lay down.
You have to lay on your side and fold up a certain way, like you waiting on her.
Like you also can't curl up in a fetal position if you.
Yeah, lay back with your arm behind your head like you waiting on her.
Right,
on the way.
That's
on
right.
The way.
Yeah. Y'all lying on here. Y'all lying.
It's also
go on with the next one.
It's a man law violation to go by a nickname of like Lil Anything after you 40 years old. You can't be Lil Mike, Lil Tony, Lil John, Lil Jared, you can't be Lil nothing.
What if you ain't tall though?
Okay, but you still grown. I don't care if you 5'1". You still grown.
I mean, Lil Daryl.
Like Kevin Hart, they used to call him Lil Kev. You can't be Lil Kev no more after you 51.
What
Yeah,
about Lil Baby?
Lil Daryl.
He ain't 40 yet.
But they still call him Lil Daryl.
How old is Lil Daryl?
Lil Daryl is 43.
We've done an extensive study here at Southwest, and we found out that Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Kate Spade, Michael Kors, Dolce & Gabbana, Prada bags, Chanel bags, and Dooney and Burks, they can fit underneath the seats in front of you. And if they were real, you wouldn't be flying Southwest to begin with. So.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, actress Gabrielle Union, baby, is speaking out, honey. Now, you know Gabrielle is married to athlete Dwayne Wade, y'all. And they've been together, y'all, since 2008, honey. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the actor and the former NBA star, they dated, y'all, for about 5 years before splitting briefly back in 2013. But they rekindled their romance and tied the knot, y'all, back in 2014. Now, the two share, just 4 little children, 3 kids from Dwayne's previous relationship, and one they have together. Well, honey, Miss Gabrielle let the world know that, honey. Well, people want to know, honey, how they find that way to keep the spark in their life. And guess what Gabrielle said?
What?
She said plenty of love, of course, and she said, but honey, a lot of TV time. Isn't that nice? If y'all would watch TV with y'all mates and stuff, your marriage could stay longer, honey. I think if more men would watch some of the Housewife franchises or Married to Married. What?
Martin,
Yeah.
you got to watch Martin.
that kind
Got to
of
watch
TV.
Martin. You gotta watch Martin. Yeah, Martin, Sanford and Son, all the great old school sitcoms, you know. My 600-Pound Life, First 48.
All of them. Yeah, binge watch some of these great shows that's streaming on Netflix and places like that with your mate. That is a good way to.
But if you watch the Housewife franchise, you'll see how your wife want to live and have a glamorous life.
No,
and
I think a lot of men ain't trying to watch Housewives. It's too messy for them.
It's too toxic.
It's too messy. It's too toxic.
But hey, but honey, if you want to keep me happy, damn, we need to sit here and watch what I like to watch too, honey. So I think it should go across the board.
Well, you
Men
and
should watch it.
the rest of the girls would like to watch that, Gary.
I don't know
like,
one man that like watching them Housewives shows. Not one.
Yeah, see,
please.
they don't. I don't think they do, Gary.
Really? Well,
it may my nerves bad.
Right. They may watch a cooking show or football with you or something.
Oh, but I got to watch football.
You don't have to, but y'all should think of something that y'all can meet in the middle and watch it and enjoy it.
It's called
you know?
compromising, Gary.
Yeah.
Compromise.
Okay, then compromise some of these damn Housewives shows we need.
No, Gary. So many other good shows, Gary.
Whatever, honey. Well, anyway, I'm sure they watch it together. That's why her marriage is still intact, honey, after all these years, honey. So congratulations to Gabrielle and Dwight, honey. Y'all, if y'all start watching these and soften up a little bit, maybe it would be a better marriage.
Wait, what?
They need to soften up.
No, you don't want them to soft up.
You need to be at least a man. You ain't got to always be so brutal and so, hard.
That don't
be
mean
soft.
they want to cloud their mind with Housewives. Men don't want to watch that. Y'all could watch the cooking shows. Y'all could watch 600-Pound Life. So many other things they could watch.
Well,
Gary.
my daddy used to come on every damn day on his lunch break and watch All My Children with my mama. Every day.
Now, soap opera's a little bit different.
Ain't nothing wrong with that ain't messy like Housewives. It got conflict resolution, but it ain't messy and toxic.
And it's scripted.
And it's scripted, yeah.
And it had Adam Chandler and Erica Kane and Phil Martin and all them
And
wonderful
Jesse and
people.
Angie.
Jesse and Angie. Yeah, come on
Tad.
now.
Don't forget about Tad. Don't
And
forget
Tad
about
and
Tad.
Tad
Dottie.
and Tad and Jit.
Well,
Tad
which
and
one?
Dottie.
Which
Luke
one
and
Phoebe
Laura.
was on? Phoebe was on when I used to like Phoebe Wallace.
Phoebe Tyler. She was on All
And,
My Children.
and we love Luke and Laura on General
Come on, Luke and
Hospitality.
Laura. Yes, yes.
Well, they need to bring that back.
Ryan's Hope. Come on.
Moving
now.
on, in other celebrity news, y'all, Jamie Foxx, baby, now he's doing wonderful things, Ricky. Now they're saying he's stepping up to help Leandra Johnson y'all, after the gospel singing lady brushed with the law. Now they're saying that the Better Days singer was arrested for public intoxication in Arlington, Virginia recently. And they're saying marking yet another struggle in her long battle with alcohol addiction. Now Jamie, it's good friends with Leandra, and I guess, honey, he definitely said he went through something, and Leandra spoke about how fame, personal battles, and pressure from the gospel industry have impacted her mental health. Now they're saying while she's had moments of recovery, the recent arrest, y'all, proves y'all that she's still fighting for her demons. And here's what Jamie did.
These people in here, there's a reason why they're here. I've been in this business for 30-some years. What always sustains me is the spirit of the people that I'm around.
We surrender her to you right now, Lord God. We surrender her back to you, for we know that she's anointed and she is appointed, Lord. But we know that the enemy come after the anointed ones even more.
Yes, y'all. So this is what Jamie and his family and friends were doing, y'all. So congratulations to Jamie, and our prayers go out to Leandra, and everything get well with her.
And we love her. Leandra is my sister.
She
and
sure
everybody's dealing with something, and ain't nobody on this earth is in a position to judge her, and nobody have a heaven or hell to put nobody in.
That's right. We all love her up here. We love her. She sang in my wedding. We love her.
Absolutely.
And we support her.
I love her.
Oh, I know you love her. She sang at a couple of weddings, weddings,
love
funerals
her.
for you, Ricky. So
Support
I
her.
definitely know that. So. All right, y'all, we're going to keep her lifted up in prayer, y'all. And then my final story, y'all, it's a sad moment, but they're saying, y'all, that Jennifer Lopez may be heading for brokenness, honey. Now, they're saying, honey, she just recently bought a $20 million mansion after she and Ben Affleck had a $60 million Beverly Hills mansion. And they still haven't finalized yet. And people saying, honey, her money must be getting low if she got to go from a $60 million to a $20 million mansion, honey. So
that ain't low.
Yeah, they say, let's keep her in prayer. They say, honey, she's now only living in a 10,046 square foot mansion, honey, back in the Hidden Hills. So I guess she in the Hidden Hills, so nobody could see her back there in Beverly Hills. I don't know. But we just gonna keep her.
How you mumbling, dog?
You still rich.
Yeah, but we gonna keep her.
You in a $10 million mansion. Yeah, she still got money.
But Ricky, from a $60 million, ain't that a big drop though? I mean,
you downside. That's what you do.
I
You
take
get
that
older,
drop.
You downsize.
Oh, those like the people looking down on her, honey, in Beverly Hills. That she had to go from 60 to 10. But nevertheless, honey, let's keep her lifted up and prayers so her and them twins could live a comfortable life from the $60 million.
Man, you need to stop.
The color of the day is one of my favorite color. My color of the day, y'all, is Cardiff. On the high end, you say Cardiff, and on the low end, you say beautiful green. That's your color for today.
y'all give it up to Gary with the T. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. There's a wake-up call. Get them at 866-9-RICKEY. Here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together.
Get it together.
You up this morning, slaying on your house shoes, start with me.
Hey, B.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. We encourage each other and be productive. Come on. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. You call it from. Come on and tell us and just wake
it up.
My name is Chris McKeon. I'm calling from Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm going to wish me a happy, wonderful birthday. I'm 58 years old. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Terrence calling from Tallahassee, Florida. Just wanted to wake everybody up in Bainbridge, Tallahassee area. And everybody have a great Monday. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
I'm calling from Houston, Texas. This twin. I want to wake up my union brothers and sisters out of Local 24. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
My name is Brandy Atwood. I'm calling from Wilmington, North Carolina. I would like to wake up Seth and Avery and all the employees at International Paper. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
All right.
Let them
know then.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Tulsa. Wake up.
Come on.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Come on, Flint.
Wake up.
In Toledo.
Wake up.
Let's
Des
go.
Moines. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
All right, Brat, what you got coming up next?
Coming up next, Gary will be expanding your vocabulary with the word of the week. Up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Capital G, capital A, capital O, capital T.
BICTH.
John. J-O-B. It's time for Gary's Word of the Week.
And you know this, man.
Hey, Ben, we got to add Baltimore in that little drop right there. We got to add that now. We got to add that. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Was it the mayor of
Was that Philly?
Yes.
You talking about the Eagles? Absolutely.
Yes, we got to add that now. We got to redo that whole drop. We got to add Eagles in there because that was funny.
Come on now.
All right, y'all, it's time to expand your vocabulary with the word of the week. And Gary going to give us a new word, the definition, and let us know how to use the word in a sentence. All right, Gary, what word will you be expanding? How are you going to expand our vocabulary this week in your own way? Let him use you.
Yes, Lord. This is a cute word, honey, and it's broken down for me. And I know how to say it, so honey, I've seen it before and heard it before. This week's word is institutionalization.
Oh no!
Said it with such confidence too.
Came out the block strong.
Wrong and wrong.
When did you get this email about the word of the week?
Just damn now.
No.
What?
When did they send that to you?
He got it on Friday.
Well, I
Gary, come on, man. Gary, Gary, how do you check your email?
I don't.
You should.
Well,
you're a professional. You should check your email.
Yeah, well, I mean, I check my well, when do I? I don't check it.
Don't.
I don't. But anyway.
And what's the word now?
Institutionalization. Damn it. Look, Ricky. It says I-N-N, T-I, two, shun, L-A-L-I-Z-A-T-I-O-N.
Was that English?
Forgot a piece
Institutionalization.
Well, you guys, whoever put it there is institutionalization.
You got to pull those syllables together.
Which syllables he's not pulling together, Kate?
Institutionalization. Institutionalization.
Well, that's what I said.
Oh, no, it's not.
It's ta-ta, ti-ti-ta, ti-ti-ti-ti-ta-ta.
Go ahead, Gary. Try it again.
Institutionalization. Damn it, is what the hell it's saying.
Sound like Pootie Tang.
Boy, if you don't remind me of who was in the 6th grade with Ro had to read one time.
Institutionalization. Look, damn it, stop buzzing the damn thing.
You kind of got it that time. You just
I'm looking at it. I'm trying to put it to damn together.
Hey, Rob, you know how many times I got sent to the office for laughing and stuff like this in elementary school? Man, my mama stayed at the school, man. This will wipe me out. I'm the wrong person to be in the classroom with when somebody gets you.
You ain't the only one, dog.
What he said the word was?
Say it again, Gary.
Institutionalization.
Institutionalization.
Yeah.
That's closer.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Institutionalization. What is it?
No. Just roll with that. Roll with that.
Now usually tell us the
the sentence.
The definition.
The definition.
The state of being kept or placed in a residential institution.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. And
you hadn't even sat down and watched Shawshank Redemption, have you?
No.
Because Morgan Freeman was institutionalized.
Well, hell, I was institutionalized when I was in the psych
so
hospital.
You should understand institutionalization.
Really?
Yeah.
Now give it
See,
to
there
us
you go.
in a sentence.
If a group of mental health professionals were to listen to a week's worth of Gary's Tea, a period of institutionalization in a mental health facility would possibly be recognized.
That's good, Gary.
Your tea will make somebody go crazy.
You did it. You said it good the last time.
Oh, I said it?
Yes, baby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
we ain't doing it again.
Hey, Rod T.
Yeah.
What's wrong with him, Rod?
He's just dumb.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, chicken and waffle mix going down. It is Monday party, people, but we're going to treat it like it's Friday. Because guess what? I know it's cold outside, but spring is on the way. But they that wait, spring is on the way. I can feel it in the air. Know y'all tired of this cold weather. John Lyon, what up, boy?
I'm good, man. Y'all don't know, just got big up everybody, man. I'm partying me in the club them over the weekend. And, of course, hit me up on the gram at JAH Lion, son.
Hey, John, you put something on your Instagram where you was DJing in front of 20-something thousand people. Where was that?
Oh, yeah, man. That was Hot 1079 birthday bash State Farm Arena. You know, every year is a movie, for real.
Man, hey, if y'all ain't never seen John Lyon, oh, my God. Oh, my God. That time we did Punta Cana, man, how you just, bro, you one of the best DJs of our era.
No, I appreciate that, man. That's a big compliment coming from the greatest comedian in the world right now. I appreciate that.
Boom.
I wish. Hey, Brat, but
he turn it out every time he with me. Every time he my DJ now when I go on the road, baby.
Now, we have to argue about that because Brat and I get into real arguments about who because I booked John Lyon on my comedy shows. On my comedy shows as well, and then he be booked for Brad. I be trying to book, man, bruh. Come on, man.
He rock the crowd. The crowd go crazy. He know what songs to play. He know what to do to get them moving.
I swear to God, you one of the best.
Now.
It's a pleasure working with. And one day, Beyonce, we need to write this. I'm gonna do a whole break. Because people don't even know what you really do. They just know you DJ, but they don't know how hard you work and how respectful you are. I'm going to do a whole segment.
Have you?
About,
nothing. Go ahead.
No. We got to get that man his flowers.
Yes, absolutely.
That man is dope.
And he got me eating better. You know, he real healthy. Like, you know what I'm saying? He got me taking magnesium and eating salmon and told me about the different kind of salmon and salmon not to eat in the right. Child. That John Lyon, he everything.
But Tony, why you can't be like John Lyon?
Shawty, because I'm over here fighting for my life right now.
Oh Lord,
I ain't got time to be like no John Lyon. I'm over here trying not to get bit and poison and die right here this morning.
What's going on, dog?
I ain't meant to laugh in your face. I'm sorry. What happened?
Because I'm sleeping on this damn pallet down here. My uncle done got up because he sleep over. He sleep next to me, and he done got up and went to the temp job. And man, he done left her down. It's a damn spider roach on his pillow.
A what?
A what?
I'm up against the wall. There's a spider roach on his pillow.
What's
a spider roach? I ain't never heard of that.
It's a spider mixed with a roach. He fat and brown, but he got 8 big ass legs.
Oh, that's a roach.
What did you say? He brown and got wings and got 8 legs?
Yeah, and fur. And he got a little fur on his head.
He a rider.
He's scary as hell. He's sitting there on the pillow, so I can't move. I'm scared to get up. I'm trying to get up so I can get dressed, shawty, but
Blats on it.
Looking at me, shawty.
Hey, Blats on it. Do the spider roach got a tail on the end?
Yeah, he got a little tail. He got a
That
little
means he
tail.
pregnant. He finna have some more.
You can't just knock him out of the way because he'll back your shoulder. I'm finna try to knock him out the way though, so I can get up, so I can come to work.
Don't move. You want me to call? Who did we call, Brett? The what's the name of the
Animal Control. You got to call Animal Control.
The wildlife control.
Oh yeah, we just can't call the pest control.
No, he moved a little bit. Y'all talking too loud. Y'all don't woke him up. Oh, he coming over the way. Hold up.
It's your life or his, Black Tom.
Jolene, who we need to call, y'all?
Man, call animal control or something. I don't know if they're coming in the hood, though.
I'm gonna hit him with the shoe shot. Hold up.
No,
you're gonna have to step on that. You're gonna have to step on that. It's your life or his.
Thank you for being a friend.
Yeah.
Hey,
So we started from the bottom, now we're here, girl.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
This is my part right here.
Sing it. Hold on.
The biggest gift, the biggest. Yeah, thank you for being my friend.
Hallelujah. Hey, Brett, we gotta find him, Brett.
Yo, we do.
Hey,
I know where he at. I got you.
Okay, we're gonna bring him on live one day for karaoke.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, Ricky the Prayer Warriors are definitely being solicited, y'all, for the bishop. Y'all, that's Bishop T.D. Jakes, if you all not informed. It's being reported, y'all, that the bishop, y'all, has formally denied sexual assault claims that was made against him by two former youth pastors, and we're praying it was first Sunday. Now they're saying, y'all, now after the former youth pastors have come forward who claims, y'all, of misconduct by Bishop Jakes. Now it's being reported, y'all, a man who claims that he worked as a youth pastor for T.D. Jakes in the 1900s has accused the megachurch leader of trying to kiss him. Now they're saying the accusations was lodged a week after Jakes formally denied, separate allegations that he sexually assaulted former pastor Dwan Youngblood when he was a teenager and his older brother, Pastor Richard Edwin Youngblood. Now, they're saying that the new claim, y'all, from 57-year-old Timothy Anderson of Manatee County, Florida, is part, y'all, of an illegal response filed on February the 21st by Dwan Youngblood's attorney. Now, Tyrone Blackburn, y'all, in support of a motion seeking to dismiss a defamation lawsuit filed by Jakes, the founder of the 80,000-member Potter's House Church in Dallas, Texas, against his accusers. Now, they're saying Dustin Punch, the lawyer for Jakes, y'all, has already dismissed Anderson's claim, telling the Dallas Morning News that Anderson is an unreliable ally of the Youngbloods who are trying, y'all, to destroy Jake's reputation.
I just want to ask him, Brat talk about this, sometimes we talk about this all the time. If something is done to someone, why don't people report it then or make a police report when something happens? Because the problem that I have with it is people can just go on anybody's blog or the internet and make any kind of accusation. And like I just recently had it happen to me, and the stuff not even be true, and just because they said it. My thing is somebody. Now, Brett, don't you talk? We talk about this all the time. Somebody do something to you. When is this thing with these people coming out 20, 30 years later? Yeah. I don't know. It just be feeling weird because somebody and let's just say this did happen. We're not saying it did or didn't happen, but let's just say if it didn't happen, you can't unring that bell. Somebody's reputation and image is destroyed or whatever. And my thing is, the only thing I'm saying is if somebody do something, you file up. That's what the police report and the courts are for.
Well,
that just mean, did he file something in the courts?
Well, in devil's advocate, because there are a lot of people who are ashamed or who feel like they won't be believed. when they do speak out. Now, you're right. There are a lot of people that come out later on because they want the money, but there are also a lot of people that are scared to come out and they're ashamed to come out, and maybe through therapy and seeing other people come out that they finally get the courage later on in life to say, you know what, I don't want this person to continue to victimize other people, and they kind of step out and say something. But then they're the copycats who want the attention as well. So it's hard.
And then what about the children who have parents who are in the church, and it would embarrass the parents?
Right.
I think it's that too.
It's just something. We're just going to continue to pray, honey. We just need to continue to pray, and hopefully and prayerfully, this all gets resolved, and, everybody's vindicated, whomever needs to be vindicated. All right, moving on. And other celebrity news, y'all. Just at the end of Black History Month, y'all, everybody's raving Philadelphia Eagles running back Saquon Barkley, y'all. They're saying he bought his beautiful European woman a nice mansion, honey.
Saquon.
Is his name Saquon?
Yeah. What did you just say?
Shaquan.
Saquon. No,
really?
you're not going to put him in the community.
Yeah,
put some respect on his name.
Say his name right, dog.
Yeah.
Well, Saquon, whatever the hell, Quan.
Whatever.
Saquon.
Shaka Quan.
One of your
he called you Jerry.
Shaka Quan.
So, anyway, they say, baby, he done upgraded, honey. He done bought his new European woman a nice, beautiful $3.9 million mansion in the Philadelphia suburb, honey. They said that he ain't married her yet, but they're saying, y'all, that the Lehigh Valley native traded in his 6,900 square foot property in Montvale, honey, New Jersey. And now he just got his woman, a new mansion, y'all. They're saying this night he only paid $3.9 million, and they're saying she's loving it. Now the house, they're saying, is 10,000 square feet of living space, and the property also boasts 3 fireplaces, honey, and warm wall pair, in lawsuit, a saltwater pool, a hot tub, outdoor kitchen, honey, a home theater, a gym, custom closet in the primary suite, a chef's kitchen with top-of-the-line appliances, y'all, a walk-in pantry, 2 laundry rooms, honey, a basketball court, and he has, honey, to park 17 cars. He got a car line. Yeah, so
well, he probably lives there too, yeah?
Yeah, it don't matter if you could afford it, but I'm sure, honey, the other girl he dated in school, honey, Namiqua, probably, honey, didn't get what this girl got.
I ain't gonna say no name, but I went in a celebrity garage. I said, why do you have marble floors in the garage? He said, because I don't drive nothing that leak.
Come on now. I think I know who you talking about.
Man, I laughed so hard, ain't know.
All right. I knew who garage that was.
You know,
I knew garage that was.
We all go over there. I said, you got chandeliers over all the cars.
Baby, chandeliers,
I said, why
honey.
would you? I said, why? And you know, me and him real close. I said, why would you put? And I'd be arguing at him just to get him started. Cause I know how to. Well, we talk about Steve. It ain't no Steve. I said, Steve, why you put? What would make you put marble floors in a garage? He said,
and that answer was?
Because I don't drive nothing that leak.
Baby, those girls don't leak, honey. And my quick freestyle, y'all, baby, Halle Berry said, honey, menopause. She had menopause. She said she thought it was herpes, honey. So, but nevertheless, that's what it was. She said it felt like herpes. She said perimenopause felt like herpes, honey.
How you know what herpes feel like?
I don't know, honey. You have to ask that girl, honey. This is what she said.
She said that?
She said that. You know, Miss Berry don't mind saying things, honey. She said it was on her mind. And that's what she said. And I mean, I guess I could probably imagine how that feels. I mean, don't it have a scratch or itch? Nobody knows.
We don't know.
Nobody gonna profess.
I ain't never heard nobody make that comparison.
Oh, you never did? Well, that was Miss Berry, honey. She did.
She did, because she said she blamed one of her boyfriends.
Exactly. So yeah, but we gotta pray, honey. So if y'all are going through perimenopause and premenopause, it may feel like herpes. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is Cardiff. On the high end, you say Cardiff, and on the lunch, you say beautiful green. That's your color for today, honey. Yes, it is.
All right, then. Yeah. And then we just want to say this: we are not, taking up for anybody that have abused anybody. We just be trying to give a different perspective, because we get lied on and attacked by people just running to the media. So we just hope and pray to God that stuff isn't true. And we also want to pray and support the victims as well. And we hopefully that the truth come out, and everybody that has been victimized by anybody get justice, and anybody that's been lied on get justice also. It's a real tough spot to be in to talk about stuff like this, because it happens to us as well. And we coming from a perspective where people just get on the internet and just tell blatant, bold-faced black lies. about us just because they can.
Yeah.
Because you can't sue them because you can't. They ain't got nothing.
They need to get in trouble too. Something need to happen to them when it's not true. When you find out they lying, they should get charged.
I'm talking about we'll go on the internet and do interviews and just be a ball. And you got to sit there and take it. You got to ignore it and deal with it and just be waiting on the next week to come and hope that it disappears like a fart in the wind.
Oh,
right.
Ricky, quickly. Is there a difference between a black lie and a white lie?
A white lie is special case. What's the difference between a black lie and a white lie?
A black lie is the ones we tell. A white lie is the ones Trump tell.
There you go.
What?
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay.
All right, y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Now, last night on the red carpet at the Oscars, Halle Berry kissed Adrian Brody. I don't know if y'all saw that, Gary.
Yeah, and everybody said, honey, Halle Berry got her payback. And y'all, it was all in fun, so let's be clear about it, allegedly. Anyway, now they're saying that the pair then hugged and laughed along with Adrian's date, his girlfriend, Miss Georgina Chapman.
Now, Gary, back in 2003, Adrian Brody planted a big kiss on Halle while he accepted the Oscar for Best Actor as a Holocaust survivor in the movie The Piano. But last night, Halle posted a message saying, I had to get some payback, as she captioned the video of their latest lip lock along with a winking emoji.
Mm-hmm, and people just appalled, y'all, and they talking, baby. They are talking. Now, the man had his date, right? Okay, now, she was right there, y'all. And, honey, she kissed him. So
Halle Berry is in a relationship with singer Van Hunt. And Adrian Brody has a girlfriend, and we know that they work in the same industry. But what is just inexcusable behavior with a work wife / work husband? What's inexcusable?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Can I share something with y'all? So before I worked at this radio station, I worked at a white radio station in the late 90s. And let me tell you something. I went to a white radio station Christmas party. White people greet each other, mates, kissing each other on the mouth. This is a regular thing that they do.
Mm-hmm.
This is a regular thing that they do. Now, black people don't play those games.
Yeah.
You cannot kiss my wife on the mouth.
Because that wasn't a movie set.
That wasn't a movie set. They co-workers.
It wasn't
true
no
enough.
action.
Now, remember
wasn't no cameras rolling.
The original host of Family Feud kissed all of them in the mouth every episode.
Well, they knew what to expect when they went on there.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about, like, for real, lips on lips, like smooches is a regular thing in that world.
Do anybody remember the original host of Family Feud?
Richard Dawson.
Yes, we do.
He kissed all of them in the mouth. My grandma, that used to make my grandmama so mad. I said, look at him kissing all up in the mouth. When he kiss him in the mouth for?
We don't do that.
Yeah, but I think if more African Americans did that, we would be less stressed, and it would be less heart attacks and stuff like that. I mean,
and more spreading of viruses.
I don't know what that mouth been. They doing things different than back in the day. They're doing some stuff. You kiss nobody on. You ain't kissing your girlfriend in the mouth for real.
And hugging. I mean, you could hug. I mean, what's wrong with a hug?
Now let me say something about that. We hug too much. We hug too. I like to hug people I know or hug people from the side, but some of them hugs as a public figure be a little too much, and then some people don't know how to hug and let go. Some people be hug and leaning in and them hands slide down.
You just lean in the top half of your body. I keep the bottom half away. You just lean in the top and let go. And if they don't let go, you push their ass off a little bit.
Yeah. Well, but the LGBTQIA, we hug, honey. We like hugging. That's just a good form of expression.
The ones that got that camel toe, go on, hug me right.
Oh, Lord.
See what you're talking about.
Oh, Lord. Jesus, Lord, help us.
Camel toe. Ricky, you hug Brat every time you see her.
What that mean?
That's
like my brother. Exactly. Okay, we said it at the same time. That's my brother.
Yeah. Well, we hug each other, me and my friends, and we are
I hug you every time I see you.
Yeah, we hug because I don't pound like y'all pound. That's not my thing, honey. I don't do all that. How y'all pound with y'all hands?
And then, Gary, everybody hug you. I seen Bink hug you. I seen...
Yes.
I have seen you pick Super Dave up and gave him a hug.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I don't hug him.
Hey, Super Dave kicked his legs up.
I don't hug him. Hell no.
So, but I mean, you did hug Gary. We was in Cincinnati.
The hell? I ain't never
hugged Gary. Did y'all had to share a room?
We did not. That was Rock T. That was Rock T. Let's get it right.
Don't bring that back up. We talked about that last year.
I'm a hugger. So I gotta say it. I'm a hugger. My wife is a hugger.
Brat, let me just tell you something. I don't know stuff might be inappropriate, but I don't care. I hug you all the time.
Yeah.
Next time we on the record, I'm gonna kiss you in your damn mouth in front of Judy.
And I'm gonna beat your ass in front of Judy. Don't you do that. You bet not ever.
Said that threat.
No, that's a promise. As much as I love you, you bet not. I would if you disrespect my boy.
Brat. Tongue her down.
Boy.
Tongue her down.
Stop calling my name. Stop saying my name.
I'm going to pull you down to the floor and put you in one of them little wrestling holes. You ain't going to be able to do nothing.
Yeah. I got my money on.
I'm glad you think you're so tough. You try me like that. My inner man gonna come out.
Oh, I got my money on Brat. I got my money on.
My inner man gonna come out.
Yeah, right,
baby.
Yeah, I think Shantae gonna win that one.
A lot of people don't notice every time me and Brat see each other, we lock up and we be about to damn wrestle. I ain't know you was that damn strong. Now you be having me out of breath.
Yeah, I got a little weight on me. I get on top of you, throw your own down.
All right now.
Now. Get a Brat.
Yeah. It won't be much.
Let's go to the phones. 8669 Ricky. Good morning.
Yes, my name is Willie Earl, and I'm calling from Chattanooga, Tennessee. And what's very, very mentally inappropriate is when people share spoons at work, because I used to do that with my coworker, but my baby mama had got mad at me, so I didn't think it was unfair. I didn't understand.
No, it's not inexcusable. That's Halle Berry. She could kiss me too.
I'm calling from Dallas. This is Emmanuel, and payback's a B, but I'm gonna take that doghouse. That's Halle Berry. I'm gonna take that doghouse, and then I'm gonna look at my woman and ask her why she ain't in for a kiss.
Hi, this is Zandra from North Carolina. Inexcusable behavior is anything that you feel is just not right. If your instinct kicks in, do not do it. Do not say it. Do not even be a part of it.
This is Sam from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and I think the work wife and the work husband situations when you have real wives and husbands is totally inappropriate.
So I do not like hugs, never like hugs at all, especially the people who have triple D boobs. Absolutely not. And then the men from church, straight up church hugs, I cannot stand it, never liked hugs. So it's a no for me. Don't hug me.
Yeah, I'm good with some professional handshakes. Oh, I love me a nice professional handshake make you want to hug. A nice professional. My grandmama told me to read. My grandmother taught me to read the room. Read the room. Pay attention to the energy in the room, because some people you can hug, some people you shouldn't hug, and some people gonna get, if they extend their hand, just be ready to extend your hand. But they extend their hand. Sometimes you get people, I'm a hugger, then now you got makeup all over your shirt and stuff. It just depends on where you are, what you're doing, what the situation is, who the person is, whether you know them or not, or whether you feel comfortable with them or not.
Yeah, you can't hug Gary though, because he be always doing extra touching type stuff.
I ain't never damn extra touch, baby. You gonna lie? I know you want that, but no, I'm sorry. No, okay. Sorry, Rob T.
Hey, Gary, he wish I was trying to do an extra touch, just one.
I got a bro hug. I be trying to bro hug Gary hard.
Yeah. I know you be trying to hug me hard.
But right there, you be thinking, you be tackling Gary like he a football player. Like Gary ain't playing no football. You hug him like, like y'all on the sideline, like he just made an interception or something.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
And then when you grab him, you pull him in, and you snatch him in, he be like, you just snatched my wrist. You can't
be abrasive with me, honey.
Yeah, you can't be hard on him and stuff because he ain't gonna change, right? We try to make him, try to toughen him up a little bit. I took him to Dallas Gentlemen's one night, took him to the strip club, and then he in there hollering to me, they hugging me with no shirt. Wait a minute, really? Yeah. Now all the strippers, we took him to the strip club one night. All the strippers in Dallas Gentlemen, we went to DG's one night.
Yeah.
And everybody was there was just hugging. I said, Gary, just go and take the hug. I said, they fine. They have no shirts on or nothing. They was hugging on Gary. And he talking about, yeah, get him off me. Get him off me. I said, man, you need to calm down. I was trying to take him to the way you can see what he missing out on. Try to get him,
honey.
Try to get him turned around. Try to see, see if
I was scared, honey. I was going to turn into a pillow of salt, baby, hugging on them next to the girl.
Hey, it is about that time. Jeff Johnson has 3 things you need to know. Jeff, good morning, man.
Man, good morning. Happy Monday. Good to be with you all. How's everybody doing?
Man, we good, man. Happy to have you as always.
Yes, sir.
I'm glad to be on, and I want to dive right into this. I don't know if I have ever been more embarrassed to be an American than I was watching this interview with President Trump, Vice President Vance, and President of Ukraine Zelensky. It spit in the face of what diplomacy is globally. It spit in the face of what it means to be an ally, and it spit in the face of just decency. For those of you that didn't see it, President Zelensky, who is the president of the Ukraine and currently obviously in a war with Russia, met with the president and vice president and seemingly a group of people around the room that were journalists, bootleg journalists, and other members of the administration, to what really just felt like an ambush. President Zelensky barely got a word out. And I'm actually not here to say that the president and vice president of the United States should agree with Zelensky. The fact was that the approach to him was they were never intending on listening to him and cut him off at every moment. And J.D. Vance, Vice President Vance, almost to the point of saying, you've never said thank you directly to us, and you owe us a thank you if you want our support. And again, this is a consistent ally of the United States of America.
Right.
And what was painful was, one, both President Trump and Vice President Vance continued to make statements that were untrue. They were clear about the history of what's happened in the region. They made misstatements about what has actually happened, even by way of support of the United States to the Ukraine. And it was almost just like it was like a middle school student council meeting.
And Jeff,
yeah.
And at one point, Trump said, this makes great TV. This is going to be great TV, which kind of gave away the game that whole thing was set up for the optics.
Yeah, and listen, I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen, at least politically, anybody ever show the level of restraint that Zelensky showed. This is a man who has been at war. His people are dying. He is under threat of losing land, and he's having to answer questions about why didn't he have a suit on, when not long ago there was somebody else in the Oval Office with no suit on.
Yeah, with a dirty T-shirt and a baseball cap with his little boy wiping his nose on the desk.
And listen, beyond political theater, I mean, even Zelensky said that, listen, the U.S. is going to have to answer for this. And the fact that we've got this nice ocean between us and the rest of the world, at some point we're gonna be held accountable. We're going to be impacted by this, of course, which Trump said you don't have the ability, you don't have the position to say that. But we're already seeing it. And so there are already world leaders who have responded, whether it's the newly elected head of Germany, who also is a conservative, but still is aligning with Zelensky. And I think one of the most interesting statements made by another official was when the EU's foreign minister said it became clear to the free world. It became clear that the free world needs a new leader. And like, that's a serious statement. I think even more important, and for those of us that just don't pay attention to global politics, is that you now have Europeans saying we need to go it alone. How do we begin to have less and less dependence on security forces and military of the United States? And that's something that we haven't seen since World War II. And if that wasn't enough, you had a fuel giant in Norway declare that they were not going to fuel U.S. Navy ships until Trump is finished. Now the Norwegian defense minister came back and said that's not the case, that they will continue to do it. But the fact that this CEO went public to say that they will not be supporting U.S. Navy vessels, I think is a signal of what's getting ready to happen, especially in Europe. There are people, there are world leaders on both sides of this, right? I think there are some world leaders that, whether it's because they are more directly tied to Russia or because they're trying to curry favor with Trump, are essentially saying that Zelensky should have come in more humble than he did. I just don't know how anybody that watched this could think that he was anything but.
Exactly. How much more humble did they want him to? Did they want him to come in on his hands and knees and?
Yes, they did.
Licking Trump's feet.
Yes, I think that's exactly what they wanted him to do.
Sound like the sounds of it.
Well, and the thing is, man, these folks forget, man, this was a war that has been fought longer than Trump's earlier term. Like, this is an incredibly resilient, proud group of people who have been, in many cases, feeling like they're defending themselves against Russia, despite some of the aid that they've gotten from the United States and other countries in Europe. And if we're honest, Ukraine has really been kind of that wall between Russia being able to be aggressive towards previously held lands of the Soviet Union. So the Ukrainians fight, and their resilience and their unwillingness to bend, and frankly their ability to beat the Russians back is not only self-determination for their own country, but in many cases it is a signal to other people in other parts of the world about how Russian aggression needs to be defended. And so, but the other piece of this, Rick, is that this just is not how you treat other world leaders.
Right.
And so again, Zelensky could have been wrong, and Trump and Vance may have all the credibility in the world for what they believe, but how they treated him and what they allowed to take place in the Oval Office.
It was bad. I was embarrassed. I'd never seen anything like that. And
you never seen a president act like that, lose his composure. I've never seen
no president and a vice president to do that. And his mind was made up. And then they asked him about his clothes, and just totally insult. But I'm glad the Europeans have stepped up to support him.
But Ricky and Jeff, I think a lot of people in our audience don't really understand why this is important to us, why this affects us. I think a lot of people have a disconnect.
No, and it's not as if most Americans pay attention to foreign policy. I know some of you do, so I'm not talking about you, but there's just a lot of us that don't. And so it does, but it's important not only to the historic alliances, but what happens next. And so we're going to talk about this a lot more, you all. I appreciate the ability to talk about it on the other side of the break. Hit me at Jeff's Nation on IG. Let me know what your thoughts are, even just about how this thing went down. But no, this is not the last we're going to hear of it. So y'all have a fantastic Monday. Always appreciate you all, and I'll talk to you on Thursday.
Let's go to sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Shut y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is about that time. What Shout out to sports, man. What up, Mike?
Let's get it, dog. Let's shout out Morgan Price, man. She, not Olympic, man, but she's at Fisk University, one of our fine HBCUs. She becomes the first gymnast from an HBCU to score a perfect 10 in gymnastics. Miss Morgan Price, congratulations out there. And it's March. Means madness has already started in college basketball, especially on the women's side. Number 6 South Carolina and number 1 Texas are co-champions of the regular season championship in the SEC. A coin flip had to determine who would be the number 1 seed in this week's SEC Conference Championship Tournament. South Carolina won the coin flip, so they'll represent as the number 1 seed. Texas will be the number 2 seed. San Francisco 49ers. This just happened. Trading wide receiver Deebo Samuel to the Washington Commanders, Rick, for a 5th round draft pick. So Deebo will be able to win quarterback Jaden Daniels. Now he has a legitimate number 1 wide receiver.
Just like an Indian with them tight shorts on.
Oh no, you know Deebo gonna dress with them tight pants. Yes, sir.
Coming in there looking like a single mom.
But Deebo a dog, no dog. Deebo a dog.
He sure is. Deebo came in there with them damn leather. What's that? The super name, the Blue Oyster. Like we're going to the Blue Oyster on Police Academy. The Blue Oyster. Y'all remember Police Academy when they went to the Blue? They ended up in the Blue Oyster.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
Right there, damn Deebo showed up to the game dressed up like Sizzle.
Deebo.
I'm sorry. It's time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Y'all crazy. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Conan O'Brien hosted the Academy Awards last night, and halfway through Hollywood's biggest night, he said this about Drake.
Well, we're halfway through the show, which means it's time for Kendrick Lamar to come out and call Drake a pedophile. Don't worry, I'm lawyered up. Anyway.
Oh, man, that's crazy. Congratulations to all the winners. Paul Tazwell, is it Tazwell or Tazwell? One of the two, became the first black man to win Best Costume Design for his work in Wicked. Zoe Saldana won her first Oscar, Best Supporting Actress in her role in Emilia Perez, and she made history. Here's what she had to say.
I am a proud child of immigrant parents with dreams and dignity and hardworking hands, and I am the first American of Dominican origin to accept an Academy Award, and I know I will not be the last.
Man, that's awesome. Congratulations to her as well. Whoopi Goldberg and Oprah Winfrey were a part of the tribute to the late Quincy Jones. During his lifetime, Quincy Jones earned 7 Oscar nominations for The Wiz, which is my all-time favorite movie. And then Queen Latifah was there to sing a song in his honor. Check it out.
Come on, y'all. He's on down the road. Don't you carry nothing that might be alone. Come on, he's on down the road.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah, it was an awesome show. And Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande opened it up. Cynthia Erivo's voice is amazing. I was really hoping that she would win one, but she will because she's going to keep doing her thing, and she is incredible. All right, y'all. We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. For more stories and more, go to information. For more information on these stories and more, dang, I'm dyslexic this morning. Go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. You can catch me on all my social media at Brat. And coming up next, we got the Praise Mixdown with the White Stone. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour, y'all. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.